Alright, let's try this once again. It looked like my phone was delaying or something like that when I just tried to do this video. So, excuse me. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, as I always say, and are friends with me on Facebook, you already know what fragrance I wore today because I did a short video telling you guys, instead of doing the picture, I did a short video letting you guys know what I wore today, a brief description of it. And it is from the House of Alexandria. It is Hafez, or Hafez 1984. I'm just joking. Hafez 1984. See if I can get this a little closer for you. Alexandria Hafez 1984. And for those of you who don't know this fragrance, I don't either. So we on the same boat. If this is a clone of something, I have no idea what it is, because a lot of these clone houses do make a lot of clones or inspired by or their rendition of something, and whether it's a clone of something or not, I'm not sure. Pretty sure somebody in the comment section is gonna let me know. But main thing is, you want to know, how does this smell and how does it perform? Smells amazing, performs excellent. This is very potent. When you first spray this on, you might want to spray this on outside or away from other people, because this is very potent. And a lot of us are looking for that when we buy fragrances. We're looking for potent, strong, long-lasting, something that's gonna, you know, get us through an 8-hour work shift. If you're looking for that and you're looking for bro scents, because you keep messaging me about these fall and winter scents, well, here is one from Alexandria, Hafez 1984. This is one of the fragrances that you need to be looking for. It doesn't matter if you're looking for a bottle, a full bottle of it, or if you're just looking for a decant of it. This decant is enough. About 3 sprays of this is all you need. Trust me. And let me grab one of my bottles. Now, as you know, a lot of these clone houses, like Dua and Alexandria and Alt, they don't really do the full-size 100 ml bottle like we're accustomed to. They like to do these 30 ml bottles like this, or the 60 ml like this, which you can see is a lot bigger. And a lot of us don't want to pay 60 bucks for a 30 ml or a 60 ml. But I promise you, I've said this myself, and I was on that same bandwagon. I don't want to pay that kind of money for a small ass bottle of anything. Well worth it. This one in particular is well worth it. This Hafez 1984 is a beast in performance. I did not have to reapply this none today. I guess you can call it a downside for some people who like to get compliments. This didn't get me any compliments. It did get me 2 different times from the same person that they didn't like this. I sprayed it on and they didn't like the opening. I let it dry down. At the end of the work day, I went back to that person just to see what they thought about it again, and they shook their head like, it doesn't stink. That's what they said. It doesn't stink, but it's not their style. So go figure. Regardless, I like it. This is bottle worthy. Once again, bro scents, if you are looking for a long-lasting powerhouse like them old school fragrances that you're talking about, but with a modern fragrance, Hafez 1984 by the House of Alexandria is where you need to be. So I might as well just direct this video straight to Bro Sense, because he's looking for those powerhouse fall and winter fragrances. Well, I just gave you another one. Even though I did a list of fall and winter, here's another one I didn't add to that list. Great fragrance. I told you guys if I thought, and gals, that if I felt like something was worth giving the notes, I'll give them, and this one is worth it. Released in 2018. It has notes of tobacco, vanilla, patchouli, rum, exotic spices, and dark fruity notes. Now, it doesn't list, when I went to Fragrantica, what exactly those fruity notes are. I should have went to Alexandria's website and checked it out. But whatever fruity notes are in this, it doesn't matter. You get that fruitiness. It's like a dark fruity, like a plum or some kind of mix of dark fruits, whatever it is. Smells great. You do get a little of that booziness, the tobacco, all of that other stuff I'm not sure about, but this is a banger. I like this, and I don't remember who exactly sent me this decant, but I thank you greatly for this one. And being that this is so potent, and I actually think I oversprayed because I hit myself one behind each ear, on the back of the neck, that's 3. I hit my wrists, my inner elbows, and then I hit my shirt. So I did about 8 sprays, if not 9, and that was way too much. So this will last me maybe 3 or 4 more times throughout this fall and winter if I decide to wear it over and over. But very potent, powerhouse fragrance. Alexandria, you did your damn thing. Whenever I get myself squared away and get some money, some extra money in without having to worry about paying bills, I'm going to order me a bottle of this for sure. This is what I be looking for, stuff that's going to last. Even though it's not a compliment getter so far, it's my first time wearing it, so who knows, maybe if I wear it in a different setting, it'll do something different for me. But for the most part, this is a great fragrance. I can't say enough about it. I don't blab about a lot of fragrances, and the ones that I do, you guys know, I talk about them and talk about them, and I bring them up. Like Bora Bora is one that I still talk about to this day. Great fragrance, got me a shitload of compliments. What's the other one? Casino Royal Nights, another beast mode fragrance, lasts all day. Got me hella compliments. It's not many, trust me, and this is now one of them. So thank you, Alexandria, for putting out something like this. So once I get maybe a few more fragrances from this house under my belt, I'll do another video of the house itself. And that's about all I got. I did go to TJ Maxx on my way home to see if what was it? God damn it, the fragrance I talked about the other night that I had to apologize to somebody about. Kors number 2. I went back to go see if it was there because it was only like $7, and I had a couple of dollars left on my card, but I really needed to put gas in the truck, so I didn't find anything, and Kors was gone. So I'm a little blowed about that one. But the person who mentioned something about Kors, they did say that Kors is really not great performer. It just smells good. So not beat myself up over it, especially when I got stuff like Hafez 1984 and some other fragrances that I'm going to be breaking out. It has been a little cooler lately in the morning time. It's not that bad outside right now, but mornings have been a little bit cool, a little bit brisk, which is perfectly fine for me. I don't like when it's super cold outside, but perfect weather for a fragrance like this one. And I think it's it did more than what it was supposed to do. Great fragrance. Still strong on my arm. You know, sometimes when something is a skin scent, you can barely smell it. But I don't even have to put my arm completely to my nose, even though it is a skin scent. And I can still smell it. Like, it's strong. And when I'm outside, the wind is kind of blowing a little bit. And I can smell it blowing off of my shirt, clearly. So that's a plus. So like I said, once again, Bro Sense, if you're looking for a beast mode fragrance for the fall and winter, get your hands on Hafez 1984. I can't say it enough. From the House of Alexandria. Go to Alexandria's website, type in the name, or scroll through their fragrances, find Hafez. I know it's going to be between 60 and maybe a little cheaper for a smaller 30 ml bottle. I'm not sure what the price is on it, but I think it's well worth it. And if you don't take my word for it, then I don't know what else to tell you. Alright guys, I am out of here. Here's to smelling great. Peace.